Bit of a default to kick things off. See if MIBR was going to do anything aggressive. That's aggressive.
That'll work.
That works. We'll take those.
First bullet fired in the match, and then Sani headshot slacks. It's going to be dropped, peeling back from middle. He can reinforce a site of his choosing. He'll go with A. It's very heavy setup right now. But M80 looking like they want this B split. Is that camera smoke coming in? Does seem like it will be. So M80 right now, they're making the correct gamble despite being a man down. Good rotation for Drop. He gets ahead of things.
This is a very, very decisive move out of Drop. Trying to get ahead of that smoke that falls over towards camera.
How far will they go?
Slipping on through. Drop gonna deal with him right away. And so that flank never gets to come to fruition. Double dark setup, and Insani already hit a blinded to open up this pistol round as they try and chase him and get him off the angle. He's not alone in this fight. Two players in the dark room, and Safe gonna pick that up. Leaves it all on Sin. Can't swing on out. And so MIBR pull up with a pistol round to open up Anubis.
Well, I said they were red hot coming into this game, and that's just based off of their group stage. But despite a week off of play, removing Heroic with a dominant third map the other day would be great against armorless players, but M80 are anything but that as they surround this B bomb site. Rek's going to put some pressure in A main. He's lurking right now. He's going to be on the backstab. Oh, he's shooting. Rek resetting, forcing util out. Will stall rotation, but Safe is going to backstab this whole play.
That one's free. Oh, another from that backline push. And now Insani going to try and run down the bomb plant. I can't quite find him. But still, there's enough done in the round already from this flank. And now from Insani is that B site holder to lock it in for MIBR. They keep it flawless. Not only are you coming in feeling a little bit cold, but you know it's going to be a real uphill battle here. MIBR are entrenched on this CT side. They're going to keep the buys coming through, even if you win this one if you're M80. So they've got to start changing their fortunes sooner rather than later. It's close for Rek, but close ain't going to cut it right now. They need it. Nice little incision, and Sin makes that move, pushing up, calling the bluff of the B-side players as he edges through that smoke. Gets out with a kill for free and an early man advantage for M80.
Well, that's a cheeky way to find a 5-on-4 here for M80, but have they got the finisher? And M80, they hear players in the site. They go hunting. Exit gets his kill. Bomb is here as well. It's very split. They're playing both sides at the same time. We've got 2 and 2. We need them to pick an option right now. Insani gets spotted. They push out Dog. They'll get the kill, and that opens up the path for the bomb.
Sin has done so much in this round for M80. Plant now in, and if nothing presents itself soon, you will just be looking to save this as well, but you can knock this AWP out of the fray though, and
what now?
You manage that. 3-on-3, Sin is super low, but they're just too far removed. So they will make that decision to go and save the AWP, and out of all the ways to lose your first round if you're MIBR, this is about what you were hoping for. You get out of it with the AWP, you manage to keep players alive, and you knock everyone from M80 out of the round.
Oh dear.
Swish, his life is far from guaranteed here. And so it's a round that M80 win, but they lose everyone.
Oof. On the macro perspective, that's really good from MIBR, right? Like, you're making the round extremely costly for them. I mean, Sin has 4,100, 3 players are on 3,500, one has 3,800. You guys will see soon enough the buy for M80 is not going to be amazing. A lot of Galils if they want utility. That was a great opening move. I'm with you, Hugo, you know, in a 5v4 to be that spread out for M80. Buy for MIBR is superior.
Yeah. Flash out the con as well. They go aggressive in dark. I don't know if M80 are ready for this. No one's looking right now. Slacks is going to have to take the angle quick, and they swing as a 3. That's an ugly spray. Breno with a chance for 2 would have made this an even round, but damage paints M80. MIBR, they've made some nice aggressive moves on the CT side. Some reactive, some forcing the issue at the start of the round. This one leaves them a little lacking. Just so many flashes. Here's the AWP going for it. Safe gets his pick and he equalizes things. 7-0 for the AWP of Safe is a great way to start the game. Oh dear. Disastrous miss smoke as well.
They can try and molly him off, sure, but yeah, they give him the straight-up fight. Managed to get that second player through, but there's no one there to trade. That second man will have to run across the AWP, and Swisher narrowly gets on by. It's Exit up next, trying to stand the test of time as they split upon him, wreck from heavens, but that AWP is still a problem. Bomb now away from M80. Time is running out. Run down by Safe's Tech 9.
Wow.
Does it on the AWP, does it with the pistols. It's a big round, and a hot start from Safe, topping the charts at 10-0.
Trying not to give away the information that there's 3 players outside of this site. They're not execing right now, though, unless Lake plans to come back from middle. They're just contacting with the AWP, looking for an entry kill. That's an attempt, but it's not pretty. Breno somehow still alive. Are there any nades to flush him out? Insani attempts to support. Swisher gets caught at main. The molly does work wonders, and if Insani goes wide, he'll die to the AWP. Sin forcing all these kills. Right now, the captain putting M80 on his back and trying to win them rounds on his own.
Well, the aggression's held this time.
Safe somehow still doesn't die.
B lurk, smoke, see what their reaction is, and just put pressure on that B bomb site. Slacks being able to find drop on the rotating temple, finding the kill on Breno as well. And just another slow round. I mean, that's why on Anubis, you know, for the CTs, it's tough. You can't hold anything for a prolonged period of time, so you're forced into plays just like this. And M80 with a great read for the mid-round aggression on the side of MIBR. Safe opting to just slow peek and search. Perfect counter to that, just an AWP holding.
Ooh, double dueling. But that gives 2 kills over to M80. That AWP as well on Slacks was beelining to the stairs. Wanted to be there to lend a helping hand, not even required. M80 you get gifted the openers in this one, holding that slow default across the map. Now they just group for the A hit. Swisher's going to lob out some util over towards this B side of the map, and that's where MIBR were heading anyway to try and save. This save is not guaranteed. As Swisher removes Exit, drop. That last man standing over towards the spawn.
Bomb
has been planted.
Punishing the info play, finding the advantage. Then MIBR feels the pressure even more, goes for the dark play again. Can't find the kills, and they do get the kill on drop.
I love how slow Swisher played that as well. He didn't go hunting for the kill. He knew his team would fan out and drop, feeling comfortable in CT spawn.
Did he spot that cross in towards dark? Flash in, trying to tee up Lake for the opening. There's Insani dead. Drop swinging out from the back of the site. It's 1 kill. They know they've got Breno trapped down in the dark room. And it's a fade to black moment for Breno as M80 come in with that bomb plant. 3v2. Safe a long way out, but given that kill very, very early on, Kid's still in play here, but they are a long way out from retaking this.
Sorry, I have no idea.
Yeah, if I got a heads up, I would have shut up, I swear, to hear it, but fine, we'll roll it one more time in freeze time.
Oh, nice flash. That's beautiful. Drops so blind. They scale door as well, so avoiding the molly and shooting him in the back. And they instantly reset, leaving a lurker here. Lake 2-8. Quiet game, but impactful kill in the 11th round. These last 2 make all the difference. Insani now knows that's a fake flash. He can tell Exit to rotate. A is completely clear. I hear motor mouths right now in Portuguese as MIBR try to adjust to this aggression. M80 just walk into that push off dark. But surely MIBR know where this one's ending up. They need to adjust now. This is just like the first buy.
Yeah, Insani could end the entire round right now. He's got all 3 on a plate and he's playing trigger discipline. This is insane. Insani, there's the backstab, but a turn from Swisher at the last moment. Has that bailed M80 out? They've dealt with the big problem player. They follow up onto Breno. Another man in through dark. Can Rek hold the line? Right now, Exit's got him boxed in.
Safe plant.
Not that safe! Not that safe! Rek spams him, and now it's just Swisher, 2 HP. He knows where the last man is. He knows where Exit can come from. Has the info, but doesn't have the health. This has to be flawless from Swisher. Risks it on the fight, and he makes it work.
It's dirty.
Swisher puts M80 up in the lead. From 5-1 down, M80 now have 6 to their name. 5 might be all MIBR get on this CT side.
That flank is absolutely heartbreaking for Insani. He just wanted the guarantee. He wanted more than one, but he gets anything but. Dear, oh dear. They flashed as well. That made Swisher turn.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's just overthinking the situation. It was a 4v4. You have the information. If you get one kill and just fall back, they're in a terrible spot. What do they do from that point on? He tried to do a little bit too much in that round, unfortunately. Like, if it was a 3v4, a 3v5, I could understand you need a little bit more, but here, and you could tell from the moment he spots them, it's gonna go wrong. Someone's gonna turn, right? And
oh, it was a nice read from Slacks. Drop will play the left wall. He just scoped on it instantly. So even though that's a early opening move for MIBR, it's denied. A resmoke at 45. This is going to be a very late hit.
Safe window peek is a bit of a signature move, though. He loves this walk across out in middle, and he's going to get rewarded for it. Insani dead in the meantime as M80's AWP opens up into the B side. Breno really in hot water now, calling for those rotates, but exit is still a long ways out. Holds the line for the first, but they're moving in. That AWP, can it get there in time? Safe is open, kept this round intact for MIBR. This AWP so often dodged and out of the picture, but finally Safe gets to play his hand, and he'll tie up this game for MIBR.
they're gonna need him to keep this up.
Yeah, good luck though. T-side, very different game now. MIBR bring a different pace straight into the connector. Lake is here and the Julies revealing their head. The flank as well. We got 4 guns coming in for M80 and they find all the kills required. But they do give up that B site. Got to hold on to the bomb now. Swisher, 3 kills off his Julies. He's got the fresh mag in. And he's looking to pick up the ace in his pistol. He's got no support, and he needed it badly. They could leave right now. That would be the right call, because Slacks has come in on that flank.
It was a tough round for M80 in the 2v2. There was no way for them to play together, and Slacks couldn't really push. They might be waiting for him to make a play, so...
How the hell has Safe done it as well? 3 kills.
In the office.
And they're double set up as well. This should be a trade worst case, and he won't even clear the corner. 2-2-2. The bigger the gun, the more fun. So let's see if he can put something up on this B site. 2-11 for Lake right now. The star of M80's ESL Pro League run. And right now he is burning up.
Yeah, this one's gone really pear-shaped for M80. They had a cool idea in this round with the boost on that rifle. But things got real awkward real quickly once they lost. And it was holding on to the dark position, had a smoke ready to go. Get lobbed in there.
It's one thing to keep up an incredible scoreline when everything's going right, where you can't miss a beat when you're safe in this game, but Yanko, compare that to being someone on such a high rise, starting so slow. Do you have the mental to reset yourself in this series? That's a big question for me right now. 2-12 on Lake.
I think just a bit of an unfortunate game for him.
Oh, bro, Safe has 4 pistols laid out in front of him.
Oh, dear.
That scoreline's about to get even prettier.
3.
This is not the guy you wanted to run into right now. Safe,
let him go.
Let off the leash. And it continues this absolutely mind-blowing performance. Nearly 30 kills deep, and the guy has died twice.
Donk broke the record in this tournament with 38 kills in regulation. Then it was broken online with a player getting 39, but Safe might break it one more time and be the first guy to get a 40 bomb in regulation in MR12. The timing is a little bit off for this fake. They're still far away from A.
Oh, he needs a kill to sell it. He's all on his own right now. The captain of MIBR with 20 seconds for them to pop this A site.
Wreck up close, not able to hold the line. Insani with a convincing opener. Slacks on that AWP. They've already crossed on past him, so him and Singh gonna have to work in tandem to try to regain some control here. It's not panned out.
All safe.
On the opening, Swisher and Lake picked off in rotation. And so this one's going to be written off for M80.
Won't break any records if M80 just save. They don't want to be remembered for that. Already got the longest game in.
I mean, the utility that MIBR had for that 5v5 was an HE on Insani and 2 flashes on Safe, and I have to believe that's intentional in this round to save your HE for so long, exactly for this scenario. If you get blocked late, I mean, that round is pretty much over unless they find the kill on Wreck immediately.
Oh, no, he's died. Oh. Will they get the kills? Yes, they will. No guns kept for M80. Lake fighting demons.
It looks like MIBR are setting up to fake B and go A, and that's kind of the worst case for M80. They lose drop down in dark, but the rest of MIBR were teed up for this A play the whole time. Now you are 5v4 if you're M80. You do have the man advantage here. And you were looking to invest in the next anyway, so you can certainly justify giving this round a look in. But Breno hears the footsteps. Safe is holding the flank. They've iced him out over in middle, but Breno stays alive. They finally are able to deal with him as they collapse upon that mid player. But for the rest of MIBR, they just play within the confines of the site here. They can take this to time nice and comfortably.
Yeah, I love that. They know there's a heavy flank, so they get aggressive and they chase down M80 as they try and set up. Now there's no reason to go for this round, so save is called. And MIBR spread out to just, again, keep the pressure on. Make sure they can get every kill they can. They can risk their money at this point in the game to remove the AKs. And Insani, he's going to get a fight here. He's going to get a chance to drop these guns. Ooh. Oh, he got the AK. 3 and 14, but he got the AK. Gives a lot of info in middle. Once they've re-cleared close mid, they can completely rotate and enforce a bomb site because Lake has that cross. Slacks has his back.
Right now, Safe's holding the window.
Oh, wait.
Drop with the clear. And now as they tried to deal with him, drop, double opener.
Where'd that come from?
An AWP not even needed. Safe just gets to keep holding onto the window. He knows a lot about these mid-round swings from this position, so he's hoping that Sin gives up that kill. And Sani joins up with his captain down here in dark.
Oh,
there's the mid swing that Safe was waiting for. Sin gives that one over for free.
It's just on rails right now for MIBR. Everything is going to plan.
Oh, smoke break. They know the Rex here. He's so low on health. Iced out by Insani.
And if there was a way to describe Brazilian Counter-Strike in one word, Insani's waiting for it.
Yeah, it's just the angle for Insani is so good right now. I think Susha might even try, but no.
And obviously Safe is having an incredible game, but on this T side, Drop has been doing great work as well. In the first gun round, he was, faking towards B, but then finds 1 kill on the lurk and then gets 2 exit kills as well, denying the save for M80. This round, obviously, the double entry kill.
That exit was patient and punishing Yanko. I think they knew he was there, by process of elimination, because 2 players actually trapped Temple in the final 10 seconds. They die with the bomb, but they again remove another gun, and it's not like M80 have been able to save diddly squat on both sides.
Aim-wise, but also game sense-wise in terms of composure, confidence, and all of that. And finally, we see Slacks find an opening kill of his own.
He's got a 3-man B hold, and the top player is down, so M80 have no excuse. They need this round.
B main push for Swisher, gets away with a lot of damage, but there's follow-up spam. Sin, it's gotta be Sin. Cleanly done onto Breno, hops out, trying to play the man advantage now, trying to slow the round down just a tad, so that his teammates can rotate over, lend a helping hand. Plant coming down for exit, and the wallbang will connect the second time around, softening him up somewhat. M80, this is Anubis on the line, teetering on this retake.
Yeah, got to play for a kill because bomb's not planted for dark, so they have to go ahead of this smoke. They know M80 can just get the stick on, swing in the flash, and it's all on exit right now. They can figure it out. Process of elimination. And bomb getting stuck. It seems like M80 will land on their feet for one more round.
Maybe that is just a solution, get an entry on Safe, win the round.
It's just one guy.
on match point, actually map point.
I was going to say, if there's one thing we've seen M80 do here at ESL Pro League, it's long out in an Anubis game. Lake with a big early kill.
It's a really good way for this to start. And I think in terms of the T-side, Drop's been the guy applying most of the pressure. Safe kind of exists to put some hesitancy in these pushes all across the map, but finding that onto the guy that's been harassing Dark, that's been constantly taking this part of the map away from you, and forcing Drop to have to take the reins from beyond the grave. It's a nice opener for M80 here. Good nade damage early on as well. There was the nade at stairs, bringing Safe down a half. Now a nade in mid, but Insani is going to be the one on that scoreboard next.
Sin caught out with nades a couple of times in this CT side already. It's not going ideal for M80 as now they're getting pinched in this B site. He's calling it. You can see he's calling it. They know they're coming in dark, so they're going to leave. 20 seconds. This is a crazy call. I don't think this can work.
They're going to have to just run it past Rek in middle, but they managed to get by.
They don't
15
know about
seconds. Mad dash as they try to get that bomb in towards A. Insani dead back at main, and so MIBR, while one of them plants, the other's got to protect. Breno has got to watch over exit here. Deals with the first man in. M80, they're now the ones under the pressure. They're now the ones under the thumb of this clock. Exit dead to the camera rotate in. And so Breno, 1-on-3. Not going to be easy for him. They've got him trapped over here in the heavens. And he's got so many angles to bear in mind, so many fights to take. And as he swings on out, the punish is in. Swisher flick it up from the bomb, puts a stop to it. And it's another round secured for M80. Slowly but surely trying to grind their way into overtime. They've still got a ways to go.
So I think maybe he would like his team to slow it down a little bit, make sure to prevent any, aggressive plays like this, simple plays to punish them. Just take control slowly.
Jump spot B and saw no one, so Slax rotates his orb. Sin does hold on to middle, but getting more than one here when they're right on the other side of the door. It's going to be a tough ask for the captain. Sin trying to hold on. Orb goes in dry. That's ugly. I think they flashed, but it did absolutely nothing. Drop trades it. M80 maintain the advantage for now, but there's a big gap on A. Rek, very important kill. If he goes down there, that's the A split open for the taking.
Breno makes his way over towards heaven. There is everyone for M80 in this position, and he's not able to make that first incision. So suddenly things get real tricky for exit over here in main. Flash out, but they're all looking to swing him. They want to try and fight him here. They're already on that defuse, and Lake makes quick work of that last man. 3 in a row now for M80.
In terms of how they open up the round and how they set up.
Ooh, Rek hand delivered the opener.
Safe feeling that confidence.
But I think forced is a really good word, Yanko, because even that sort of play in the past, it felt like Safe was on rails to be in the right position, whereas now he's like trying to force these early engagements to come through.
He saw him. He's called it. They know Slax is in this position.
Swisher, B aggression. Lake there to help him out. Drop might get caught here. Not something he's had to worry about in this game yet. And Sin destroys the A play. Slacks on the AWP. Over in middle. Spots that last man. And so MIBR. Surely no hope for Insani here.
Coach Yanko, what do you do?
I think they need to take a timeout after this, sort of decide, because it's going to be a half buy after this. If they have a good round for that sort of a buy, to just go for it. You know, sometimes it's maybe if you trust in your B executes with the pistol, just go for it. You know, sometimes it can just work.
Ooh, B pop, and it's going to be a long rotate here for M80.
Oh dear.
This could get out of control. Swisher falls immediately. Lake desperate to hold the line, but it's just one from him. Sid makes this play out through Temple. Leaves it up to Chance on the spam. He won't be able to play through that Temple smoke. Doesn't want to go down to the pistols. Ooh. Spam damage onto Insani connects, but it's not the killing blow. Someone needs to tip the scales back in M80's favor, and Rek throws himself into the fight. There is a big flank happening right now from Exit, but he's going to come back. He can't commit to that. His teammates have been forced out of the bomb site. Drop, spams one back. It all comes down to this. M80 trying to find a way back into this B site, but MIBR running them down with pistols, and Drop stands tall to close. A 13-10 victory, clawed back in the dying lights of that map there on a low-buy B rush.
That's going to be the motto of this story. Smoke's going out into A. That's a spawn smoke and a donut smoke to lock out all the CT players, but getting in front of it, Insanity. A little insane in that play.
Yeah, trying and hoping just to go 1-for-1, but ends up feeding them on that opener. And so M80 pretty comfortable. 5v4 here. Set up over towards Temple. They want to try and deal with this first push in from MIBR and lock down this part of the map, but it's not gone well. Safe, double on the dualies. Looking for a little bit more. Safe. Swats back at M80, and there's the support from Exit. It's just Sin left up in this one. Not impossible, but he's going to get past the dualies, and he can't manage it. It's another strong start from Safe, and a pistol round found for the MIBR squad.
Hit an AK. Unlucky.
Oh, that's, yeah, get what you bargained for there. Through the smoke.
A little ambitious maybe from Swisher. The door smoke up. You might have to respect that there's so much time in the round. You have a bunch of rifles that you could work with as well. No real reason to force a fight there. But showing that B aggression means that middle might be open for business. And M80 is still in that ground, making their way over to the boost boxes and jumping up to clear B from Cat.
Oh, and into Safe they go as well. He gets further damage. That's got to force a reload. No one's actually covering, but Rek won't run him down. Again, another player through the smoke. Same results, same round. MIBR take it clean. What's the move for M80, Josh?
Apparently, fast out middle. Lake running down and taking a donut here, and they get the kill. That's a good opening.
That's more like Lake. You didn't see much of that in the last map. Starting on the T side as well was neutered in middle. Reno with a big flank through the T smoke as well on Cave, and he's going to get away with it. They could line up here. Exit repositions. Oh, that's two.
So forced from M80.
Yeah, a lot of smoke pushing so far in these 4 rounds of play. That grenade opens up options. If they take donut back and they realize it's free, they can get a quick plant, but the bomb's the one clearing. Swisher going again into a smoke.
Disadvantage.
I don't see this one working.
Oh! Nearly makes it work, but Nearly's not going to cut it here. Leave Slacks up in this alone. Rotate all the way around towards the B side. He's got a Molotov, so he can try stop that rotate by mollying the CT angle from short. That's at least going to lock him in with a plant here.
Oh, it's kind of a
they could push around.
You got to bounce off the top of that to get it really deep. Instead, they skirt around the edge. Drop going to wait for his AWPing counterpart. We've got a lot of nades, but keep the guns out right now. They don't know where he's gotten off to. Front square. Slacks trying to play his timing, trying to find the gap here on a wide plant. He looks for the fight. He catches him with nades out. It's Safe on a rifle now. 1v1. Red well. Slacks pieces it together and puts M80 on the board.
3-1, just like last game. I really like how Slacks decided to play that round. The way that he planted at the top of the key there.
Oh, I like that flash.
Double flash mid. Oh.
Ooh. Thought I liked that flash. Apparently it does nothing.
A's open for business now, though, and a deep donut smoke potentially coming in. Nope, a shallow one. It's going to limit the options that M80 has, but it doesn't matter. The pre-take coming in. MIBR just running in before the bomb even gets fully blended at that point.
And they try reset. They deny. Sin. Both headshots in middle. I like that term, pre-take. I'll be stealing that.
Slacks over here watching on, and it's just going to be the save for MIBR. Kind of awkward there. Once Sin gets away with the double coming out late through mid, it completely ends the hope of retaking the round. And so MIBR get out with these guns intact.
What do you think about that reset, going from double donut to red?
I think when you're retaking this A site, you need to come in from as many angles as possible. And with the smokes that M80 deployed, control this B main area. Insani down mid again. Into the smoke he goes. And A main taken from Safe as well. good opening, and then Sani might push elbow off this as well. A re-smoke comes in though. He's just gonna sit in the smoke and play off the sound cues for now. Has a few nades. They can pull off a full B exec if they need to, if they want to here. They don't have an op to post up on that big box, but a molly at the pillar here can flush these guys out, enable this cave exit to work.
Oh, that's one way to do it.
It's a lovely set of openings from Swisher. So now you got that util, they molly out the cubby. They've smoked off long and short. There's nowhere even left to check here for M80. They've just got to be worried about those spams, and once they've successfully dodged that from exit, this one is over. MIBR back to the drawing board.
Such a misplay by MIBR in this round. They have all of elbow. They have Insanity down there. The earlier parts of the round, not towards the later parts of the round. Towards those ends, he's saving.
Oh, wow, the double, the triple nade. They get blown away, and Lake can't escape through the smoke either. Off the run boost, Insani in heaven.
Considering MIBR really didn't bring a lot into this round, that is the best possible opening they could have hoped for.
Whoa.
Spam damage is good. Knocks drop out, but there's more layers to this B defense. Breno, ooh, kind of got stuck between both options there, but is able to get out and dodge death from the ramp room instead. It's all eyes on Sin. They flash that peek from long. He's able to get the reload off. Sin might be cooking something here. 1-on-4 as this begins, but now he's got room to play with over a B.
Pull your gun out, Exit. This is a little scary here. Sin with a 1v1 to take spawn and go to that A site, but will he be ready for the close position? He was, but Exit holds strong. And MIBR with a low econ round. MIBR responding, yeah. That's a brutal nade in middle.
Nade kill to open up this and last round.
Oh! Exit forced out. I mean, he didn't have to move. He had a smoke on his spot, I think from his teammate, and Sani gets caught on the lip of the wall. It's a messy round in middle for MIBR. Despite the 5-on-4, it's very quickly...
By deduction, they'll know where they aren't.
Drop over here. Gonna have to be a one-man army for MIBR. They swing him, triple swung up through the ramp and sight. And Safer just peeled off of middle right as Rek moved into the red room, so that best option for him is just going to be to back out and save.
Won't be allowed. Rek does reroute though. Goes donut, so there's a small window of opportunity that Safe could have crossed. Now he's locked in and they're running his way. Leaving one on the bomb with 9 health. They really want to get this AWP out. I think you might have it.
Looks like his form fell off a cliff almost from, you know, you're looking at 22-2. Now he's at 6-6.
Washed.
Washed, yeah, overnight.
Oh, it's kind of hard to keep it going.
That's where the bomb is. A little bit of a B fake first, but man.
They fell for it. And they're re-clearing mid to flank heaven. Oh dear, that's awkward. But the push is nice. Drop catches him with nades out. Either way, it's an A hit, and MIBR are about to find out.
Yeah, both the lurkers get dropped out of the round, though. This is anything but plain sailing for M80. They've got to try and take some real estate, and it's as they move into donut, the exit destroys them. Sin left up in this one alone, but nothing to do here. MIBR clamp down on that A play. They're coming through main, donut, and CT, and that's too much for one man to worry about.
Flash gets Lake out into middle. Let's see if he can find more results here. He's had a couple of openers, but he's also been at the brunt of MIBR's 5v4s. The AWP in middle is a scary piece.
They've had to, yeah, they're aggroing out through donut.
Oh,
they're gonna
that's
swing
perfect.
This. Flash landed, but dodge. Lake was the one guy unblinded. Now they've got another trapped in a box, and Sin teed up from the flashes. They make life real easy. 4 Insani down there in mid, drops held on towards the B site, and it's only Slacks left standing. This round feels like it barely even began for M80.
What a brutal re-clear in middle, right? And Sani is red hot right now. Just goes in, cleans up 2 kills with some great supportive flashes.
This might sound dumb, considering I'm here.
Hit it.
At what instances does everyone here rush and not just us?
If we hear rush, the stream hears
stream
rush.
hears rush,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I mean, he
Everyone
can
hears-
talk to us, but I think he always does it open mic.
Okay.
You guys fucking suck.
Oh.
Horrible is what Drop just said.
Last game, when they won a clutch against Slacks.
Nice, that's a good Auf Wiedersehen, that's a good line. We had in the Spirit game, Imperial Spirit yesterday, Chopper team killed Donk and someone shouted Spasiba. I remember that one. Little B rush at the end of the half here for M80, and it's going about as well as some of these fast rounds have. There's a Tech 9 tap denied on the trade, and this one's done. M80 with a statement right now. Sorry, MIBR with a statement to close the half as they sit only a few rounds away from those semi-finals.
They move into this second half now with the advantage, and MIBR, they've had a good track record in these pistol rounds. If they can find this, they're going to be charging towards those semis. Aggression from Rek, and that is how you want to open this if you're M80. 2 quick kills turns the tide of the pistol early in the CT's favor.
That changes everything. Got to reset. They've at least got their nades. That's about it. These boys have been getting boisterous in this matchup. Some smack talk from either side across the stage.
A pistol round pickup here for M80 would be great. They lost both in the previous map. They still brought it all the way to a 13-10. So a pistol round here might indicate a map win.
Boom.
Oh, it's a good util combo. Breno is really messed up. Him and X are going to hide back here in cave, but that smoke's come in. Spam and a pray.
Need this.
Tap on the bomb that already putting a lot of pressure on MIBR here, and that turnaround dealing with Breno. They learn about exit. Safe's gonna have to be the guy to save this. Gets them off the bomb. This is down to the wire, but exit is spammed. And so M80, it might be a little closer than they were hoping for, but they still get that pistol round wrangled back in.
What a huge 4K from Rek, and I love how he slows on Heaven there because Safe needs that kill more than Rek does. He's got 4 teammates in the bomb site in essentially a 4v2 right there.
Something to keep in mind as well. It's going to be a little bit of a poppy here, actually. Rek stalls him out with a molly.
Oh, that's not ideal.
Oh, Slacks. Blake here to lend a helping hand, but the molly pushes them away, gives room to MIBR. They take this side control now. Flashes over towards Donut. They are just cycling them to get this bomb planted. Drop might fall. But he does the ultimate push for his team and getting that bomb down. Puts the pressure on M80. Exit is trying to alleviate some of the pressure now with Insani hitting shots like that. And now this flank coming in over towards the spawn. Swish is knocked out. M80, they've got to run away. And not even that is safe. Not even that is guaranteed. Breno hunting. Slacks a dead man. 4 alive. 4 spy.
I've seen more personality from Drop in the last hour or two. It's a fine line, a thin line to walk for M80. And even with the smoke, you can't get shot through it because that just opens a hole.
They do.
Well, he should just drop it, right? Look at Rek's position. He should drop it anyways. Block this out. It gets broken. But there's only one real opening right now.
Oh, and they get the kill. That's all that mattered.
Double up from Lake on the 5-7, and Rek coming in late. He still has that smoke left over. Gonna get him open passage into cave, but they're aware of this. They're aware of this timing, and there's re-smokes on MIBR. So Rek might have used his to create this opportunity. He runs down Breno, one more man in at ramp, and he heard Safe run away. He knows that one player's over at CT. He's got the other guy trapped right here, but he can't pick it up. First anti-eco, things really took a turn for the worst, and now they're on the back foot. Even this buy doesn't have everything you would love, and so MIBR try to use that against M80. Up-tempo B-rush round into Slacks, into Lake. Contact made, but Slacks is not aware. They're already up through the short side. They've snuck past these cave players, and Insani slices the defense in two.
It gets weird all of a sudden and playing
Red.
a little aggressive.
Giving
Might
that
get
away.
punished.
Oh dear. Exit even on the spam, more follow-up damage, and Insani is still causing absolute carnage on this push. Lake trying to play ahead of this. This has to be the moment for Lake, and he can't get a handle on Insani.
This is it. The last stand for M80. Number one. Instantly into A main.
Oh.
And a good trade, a good opening
Yeah.
here. They get the info, they have a 4-on-3 and Lake on the back lines as
Nothing to
well.
lose.
Closing it down. 4v2. We've seen them lose this before, but this time, it's got to be different. This time, they've got the bomb. They've got it under their control.
I'm still scared though. Insani's got this big flank right now, and he should have a free kill from it as well. He's going to hear the steps. Sin sneaks in, but Sin doesn't know. Insani does. This is one-way info. This is a free kill, but he whiffs it completely. Lack of patience. If he just stood still, gets stuck behind the wall, and M80 put up one more round at the bare minimum.
Guys, are you hungry for more content? Subscribe to ESL CS on YouTube. Logic.
A wrong guess can unwind everything, but Slacks, he has that op, he has that angle into A main. They're going to steal this. They need to repush. They're going to get this information. They need to know where this hit is coming from MIBR, and they need to be ready for it.
The issue is, even if Slacks frees up to rotate, if he makes a lot of noise, Insani could get off on a red lurk right now. It doesn't seem like they're going to. MIBR going for a flat execute. Insani just waits in the middle, and Lake on the boost grabs a one shot onto drop. MIBR, 30 seconds, and they are blocked. They need Insani now more than ever.
It looks like they're going to change their mind on this, but Red could uproot everything right now. With Insani having all this control over the red room, they try to go back, but that
might be
swing
it.
from Rek has given up the pass.
Slacks has a molly.
Starting to rotate in.
This is it.
He needs to get this molly down. He needs a kill.
Has to land these. Insani manipulates the rotate. Slacks. This fight decides everything. Time's running low. Can he waste the clock down? Yes, he can. Slacks keeps the dream alive.
Unbelievable. After Insani gets 2 kills, it wasn't a 2v4 like last time. He absolutely shuts him down in red room, traded out by Lake, who gets 2, and Slacks hits all the orb shots he needs to keep this map going.
You see everything that M80 need. The perfect timing, the rotations, spam kill from Lake from B onto the ramp. Slacks coming out with 3 huge kills, including 1 close no-scope.
This is what we were talking about last round with the money for MIBR. Sure, this buy is lacking, but there's still some problem areas. These AKs thrust into the hands of Breno and Insani fall first, though. And so suddenly it's a recovery mission for MIBR, going to try and get their hands back on these.
Are they just going to ask Safe to win the round on his own right now? The others are trapped B-side. Exit goes through the Molotov. He's got the only armored AK. He needs to make it work, and so a trade here is a requirement for the round win.
Safe can save him. Safe can save him. There's the swing out from elbow. Swish is not ready for it. That bomb down on the elbow side. Is it going to try climb up? If it does, Slacks' AWP is here. And once again, would be required to save the day.
Sin low.
He made it past the AWP. Sin low on health.
Wait.
Safe getting tricky with it. Are they going to send Exit in alone?
Yeah. He's in. He's fully committing as well. He's trying to fight for this one. Even 1 kill would poise his teammate to kick M80 out of the Pro League. 1v2 now for Slacks. Just trying to clear up the lurker. He does. When will the penny drop? When will the penny drop? There it is. Rushing a rotate. No armor for Safe, but he doesn't know that. He's going to have to play AWP against the AWP king of
Firing
MIBR.
off. Safe now knows this AWP has rotated in through the spawn side, and so he's got time to back out here, play around that plant, play around the bomb.
Do you see him?
Slacks has got to strike it. It's got to hit from the first shot that goes off here for that AWP.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Slacks saved M80 once, but now they're asking him to do it again. And is that one time too many? Safe has locked this one into time, played to perfection. MIBR into the semi-finals as Slacks can't do a thing. What a run for this MIBR squad. A convincing victory over M80.